Louisiana Beer Review Special Edition. New Wave Premium Ale Revisited. Okay, so I thought I had never had this before because when I reviewed this 2 years ago, the label was radically different, okay? Now it's New Wave showing a beach, a boat pulling a water skier, somebody in the surf, sailboat. It's a beach scene. Not going to describe everything on it. But before it was like new wave music, 1980s culture, so I saw this, thought it was something new, and then I checked my records, and I was like, oh, I had this. Crisp, light, refreshing blonde ale. It says on the back, blonde ale. Independent craft brewer, Pontoon Brewing from Georgia. Bought this at a local store. 5.2% alcohol, 40 degrees serving temperature, which is what it's going to be. We're warming up fast. Now, this is kind of strange. It says ale with natural flavors. There's your legal disclosure. An ale with natural flavors. What are the flavors? I mean, I didn't know you added flavor into a blonde ale. That's kind of strange. It's like when I buy these whiskeys and it'd be like bourbon whiskey with natural flavors. It's like, why you got to add flavor into it? That's what I'm saying here. Why you got to add flavor into it? I don't recall that on the old. Maybe I didn't look carefully, but I don't recall that on the old can. It's an adhesive paper label on a clear, plain aluminum can. My biggest gripe with Pontoon is not them changing labels. I mean, if you want to update the label, that's fine. It's not with them adding flavoring. If you want to add flavoring, that's a little strange, but it doesn't bother me if it tastes good. But why you don't put the date, guys? There's no date. They never put the date on the cans. This can was filled, though. It was overfilled. It's probably more than 12 ounces. But I say, put the damn date. That's horse hockey. So am I going to give it an automatic lower score because it's got no date? No. But it is irritating. I mean, I know it's new because, ding dong, it's a new label. I think I bought this at the Red, White, and Brewed. It's hazy. With the sun shining through it on this, well, it's not going to stay clear, but clear morning, it's going to cloud up. It's hazy. You can see that. Definite haze. It looks, but I mean, it's mostly clear. When you see the sun shining at it, it's gold clear, but you have to be at my vantage point to notice that. A white head, not off-white or anything, it's just white. So why it's got to be white? That's the color of the head. Okay, let's see if it clouds up with a swish and pour. I seriously doubt it. But I was wrong. I can be wrong, and I am now. Look at that. Major cloud action. Major yeast chunks. Gray chunks. So, oh man. This is definitely can condition. I have to believe that. Look at this. Incredible. Okay. Didn't expect that. Stripping everywhere. Sorry, didn't expect that to happen. Wow. That descending gray cloud. Like a lava lamp. Unreal. Well, you never know. You think you know, but you don't know, but you might end up knowing if you take your time. Oh, yeast. It is pungent with this ale yeast. I'm telling you now. It is like a white bread, a yeasty white bread. It's so rich in the nose. Yeasty white bread, that's it. Whew. Any fruit? Maybe. I'm not going to know what the flavoring is, okay? There's no use dwelling on that. I probably won't be able to get it out of my head, though. Well, let's go with the taste. Not much lacing, though. Let's go with the taste, Chaz. Yeah. Ever so slightly spiced white bread. I mean, ever so slightly. I mean, spice is definitely not much of a factor. It may be a 2% factor, 98% not a factor. Bitterness, low. They don't give the IBUs. I'm thinking 1.5 out of 5 hop cones. 1.5 out of 5 hop cones. Sweetness. And a pretty dry finish. 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. So everything is tamped down on it. Bold flavor. No. Was this issued for the 2023 warm months? I'm thinking most assuredly. It's got the beach scene. It's a lighter. 5.2% is not light. All right. I mean, Coors Banquet is 5, but it's just a light feel to it. A light taste to it. The body's medium, and like I said earlier, the finish is dry. There's like a fluffiness, I don't want to say a slickness to it, somewhat. I think this might contain wheat. Or isn't that a law that they have to say contains wheat for some people that have celiac? Or is it just a thing that people do for courtesy? I don't know what kind of flavor it is, flavoring. I was going to say maybe it's some kind of fruit, or I think it's a fruit flavoring. Like the slightest little bit of like banana extract, something. I get that impression. You say, no, it's plantain extract. It might be something like that. The lacing's kind of poor on it, though. And with these flavored malt beverages, you'll notice the lacing is usually kind of bad, but I'm not going to call this a FMB. I'm not going to call it. It is technically a flavored malt beverage. Any flavored beer would be. I mean, unless it's a fermented sugar beer like those seltzers, but a barley-based beer, yeah. Barley malt beverage. Yeah, it's pretty good. In some ways, it reminds me of Michelob Beach Bum, the old, long-gone Michelob Beach Bum, which was better than this. That had an almost indescribable flavor. Hate to see that one depart, but I can't control what these people put out. It's good. This is good. I like it. I wouldn't go into excellent, though. It's just kind of good. Summer beer, probably get the Summerfest from Sierra Nevada. That one's fantastic. The Stella Artois, what they call it, the golden, what is it? Stella Artois blonde beer. It's a lager, but it's like a lighter one, 4% for the summer. That one's nice, but it's kind of like on this one, like a B. It's good, but and then you're getting ripped off on that. You only get 11.2 ounces, so it's not. Unless you get the pint can, yeah, it's not really that dynamic at all. But the flavor's comparable to this. I'm just talking about the value on the sizing. Yuengling Golden Pilsner. That's a nice one. It's all year long, but it's a good summer product. All malt, no corn or rice in that one. I'm getting a proper size, 12 ounces, or the pint cans, maybe even 24-ounce cans, I believe. So yeah. That's a winner. So this one, I'm going to say B, 86 out of 100, 8.6 out of 10. It's a good ale. I think I paid $1.99 for this single sample can. And that's fair for a single sample. Hopefully it'd be cheaper for the 6-pack. Can't see paying, $11.94 for a 6-pack of this. Can't see that. $9.99 would be fair. All right, anyway, this day and age. So anyway, B, 86 out of 100, Laissez-les Bon Temps Roulé, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Georgia and tour the Pontoon Brewery. Now, I do have a pairing. How's it going to go with these, these chicken crackers with the corned beef and this hot sauce, a new hot sauce I bought. How's it going to pair? Probably fine here at just before 8 a.m. Nice little snack. Now the hot sauce was, they had a sale, it was like 99 cents. SE Grocers, original hot sauce, savory cayenne pepper sauce, medium heat. So I would like to be a lot more fiery. But they're competing against Louisiana brand hot sauce and Tabasco. They don't want to make it too hot. This is a house brand for Southeastern grocers. Get it around here. Certified kosher here. Distilled vinegar, aged red cayenne peppers, salt, natural flavor. Another natural flavor thing. It's in date. Good date. Xanthan gum, you always want that, and then some preservatives. Okay, yeah. If you it choked me, that little pepper, and it got me. It's funny. Got my throat. If you see that for 99 cents, buy it. It's worth it. That's too much. All right. Thank you.